And I don't really know what comes next. I'm just doing my best, even though I'm so stressed out.
Hey y'all, what's up? This is Rosie, and I am back for a little bit more pop culture nostalgia. So, the one thing I've noticed that has changed over the years is the way kids play. When I was growing up, and in decades before that, when kids got home from school, they changed out of their school clothes and into their play clothes, and they did their homework. And if they did it all in enough time, they got to go outside and play until it was dark. And that's how it was when I was a kid. We came home from school. We didn't have to change out of our school clothes, but we did get to go outside and play if we finished our homework in enough time. And for the most part, we did. So we would just go outside and play. You couldn't pay us kids to stay home back then. As I started getting older, outside became less and less attractive to me. I didn't like going outside. The kids that I played with back then were two-faced. I hate to say it, but they were. Two girls in particular. And so I just went outside less and less. Even when I had my bike, I just didn't care to go outside. And I started becoming kind of antisocial back then. But, before that, going outside was, as we would say now, it was the shit, dude. I mean, outside was bomb. We would get to ride our bikes and run around and scream and yell and joke around and laugh and play. And sometimes there would be a big, huge abandoned box where somebody bought a new washer or dryer or a couch or whatever. And we'd get to play house until the box tore up. And we'd have to drag it to the dumpster. And it was just like a fun time. Even when it snowed, we would go outside and throw snowballs at each other. And that wasn't much because we didn't get to see much snow back then. But sometimes, like the one particular time that it snowed in April, I think in 87, 88, somewhere in there, it snowed in April. And I went to my cousin's house and we got to throw snowballs at each other. It was just a lot of fun. And so I've just noticed over the years that kids go outside less and less. Sometimes around here I'll hear kids playing, but it's 6:50 p.m. now, and it's still summer. It's August 23rd. Right now here it's cicadas. I think that's how it's pronounced. Cicadas outside. And it's really here to hear them here when I play Animal Crossing and hear them on there. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. Sorry about my voice again, as usual. But there are no kids outside. Like, I don't hear any children anywhere, and it's so weird. Every once in a while out here, I'll hear kids playing, but not much at all. Not much. And I've just noticed that over the years, you just don't hear kids playing outside anymore. I don't know if their parents make them stay in the house. I don't know if they've gone somewhere else. But there's just a lack of children outside. It's almost eerie. Almost scary. I know that it's very hot outside. It's 94 degrees right now and it's evening time, which is ridiculous. It's so ridiculous. But there's just a lack of children, a lack of children's laughter and playing out there. It's so quiet, and it's almost, it's good. It's very good. I like silence sometimes, but It's just really weird. Because a lot of times out here, when you hear the kids playing, it's not for very long, just for a few minutes at most. So I'm just wondering, what does it take these days to get a kid outside to play? And you know, when they go outside, do they still do what they did back in the day? Do they still throw a football around? Do they know how to bounce a basketball? Do they ride their bikes? You know, what do kids play when they do go outside, if they do go outside? Because you just don't see that anymore. When I was a child, we would play with our dolls. We would jump rope. I haven't seen a jump rope in ages, in years. It has been years since I've seen a jump rope or seen a child jumping rope. What happened to that? No, wait, I hear a few kids outside now. Like one or two off in the distance. But when I was a kid, it was like almost every child in the neighborhood would go outside and play. No matter what neighborhood I lived in, every child would be outside. All of them. All of us. And what does it take to get a child outside anymore? And as I said, as I became older, I think I might have been 15 the last time I was interested in going outside, and that was only because of the boy that I liked. And that didn't last long because of who he was, and what he used to do. So I won't get into that. I'll just put the link to that in the description, if I still have that video up. But anyways, you guys, I'm gonna go for now because I'm all out of words. But yeah, back in the day, outside was the shit. Outside was so much fun. And I just miss outside. I kind of miss hearing kids play. I kind of miss being a kid at play. But yeah, thanks for wasting time with me. I love you guys very, very much. As usual, there is a donations link in the description if you would like to help me and support my channel. Just click on that, and I thank you in advance. Until next time, I hope to see y'all on the next upload, and bye for now.